Alright, day one, about 4 hours in, just having a bite to eat. We're going to send it up the river, probably be most of the day walking, get close to the main divide and hunt the head basin on this side, and then hopefully tomorrow pop over and hunt head basin on the west coast side, which stage we'll make a call on whether we stay in that area or whether we do a bit of a round trip, incorporate a few other head basins into the mix. Will depend on how our feet and legs are holding up, and weather. But we've got 5 days, and so far beautiful clear skies. Got the mate Matthew over there, but I thought he might join the frame for now, but he's not interested. It's not even the bar of it.
Right, so we're just heading up the valley, probably about halfway, and going to break out onto some flats hopefully soon, tick off a few k's, heading for the head basin tonight with a bit of luck, make camp, and hopefully head over the pass tomorrow if we don't see something before that. So yeah, we're just battling through it, aren't we, Luke?
Yeah, I'm losing a lot of sweat. Gorgeous evening. Reached our campsite for the night. Matt's just gearing up. Go for a quick look down the flat. Tent's pitched. Got it in. Chose to put it in under the beech trees, in the hopes that it'll keep the dew off it, so we don't have to put a wet tent away in the morning. Right, better go get after it. Been pretty quiet on the glass in front. We've spotted a couple. What I think, probably a nanny up and under the bluffs there. And it looks like quite a reasonable buck up here, but we're heading that way tomorrow morning, so we'll get a decent look then. Sandflies are quite thick, but you get that on the big jobs. Matt's just gone for a look down around the corner here on a bit of a fan that I've seen bucks on before, but yeah, there's a couple around, and hopefully we'll see something decent tomorrow. Alright, early morning, day 2, and Matt's just spotted us our first chamois. Just broken camp, probably a little bit later than we would like to be getting away, but anyway, that's the way it is. The sun's just coming up, and beautiful morning. Where are we? So about, sorry yours, sort of in this general area. It's just looks like it's just nanny, and Matt's just spotted a couple more like way up here. Probably nannies, but not terribly accessible for us at this stage. So we'll probably get the pack on and head further up valley, get something decent. Right, Matt?
Good, mate.
Good. We're about midday, taking a bit longer than we would have liked, but we're right in the very head of the valley. Beautiful spot, and we've got to shoot up through here and have another look at another basin, so we'll get back to you when we're at the top. So we just come over the divide, just having a bit of a spot. Seen a couple of chamois. There's one quite close, about 400 metres, but it's just disappeared until we fold. So hoping it'll come back out so I can see if it's any good. Beautiful day. Getting a bit hungry. Need some lunch. The way I'd go. Coming up to us. So we're still top of the pass. Spoke that nanny down the valley, which is a bit of a shame, but there's not really much we can do about it. We've got to head down. Just seen a used wallow a bit further down, so that's promising. Hopefully we'll see a stag tonight. Keep you posted anyway. So we had a pretty frustrating end to the day. Didn't see a lot more animals right on dark. A hind came out on the lower flats, and then it was followed by a chopper about a minute later. So that was sort of the end of the evening hunting. It's one of those frustrating things that happens. That's sleeping arrangement for the night underneath a few rocks. Matt's got a similar arrangement just around the corner, and hopefully it'll do the job. Right, so it's early morning, day 3. Haven't had a whole lot of success so far. I'm not seeing much on the flats. Probably put it down to being pretty moonlight last night, and the chopper certainly won't have helped things. Spotted a little buck just up here. Snuck in close to try and get some decent photos of it, and got about 50 metres from it and realised my camera's flat. So, moral of the story, don't do anything without coffee. Do you agree with that, Matthew?
100%, mate.
So it's late in the day, late in the morning, day 3. Haven't had a lot of success. Seen the same young bucks that behind us here, and a couple of nannies and a couple of kids over here, up really high. Nothing too decent. No deer, which is really disappointing. Hard to say exactly what's going on. Well, it's not really that hard. Choppers is what's going on there. We're going to go do a bit of a feasibility study and see if we can get up over the top of here and have a look into some fresh country. It just doesn't seem to be happening here. Don't know what's happened to all the bucks. So we're just coming up almost at the pass, and we just flushed out a few nannies in front of us. Had a bit of a look at them. Don't think there's anything there worth getting too excited about, but a bit of excitement anyway. Well, we've just ducked in over the top here, and all we can both really say is, wow, it's looking out west. It's heading around to the north. The only thing that's a bit concerning is this cloud. Seems to be plenty of it. So, spotted mob of nannies down in here. There's a good 5 or 6. But nothing that's really taken our fancy. Just getting glimpses when this cloud clears. Not sure why it's going with the currents. That could just be really old. Really, too early. So Matt's just heading off to a glassing point down the ridge. We're dropping our gear here. Gonna make a camp in this general area. It's about as flat as you get, and she's epic views. We've day 3. Pretty late in the afternoon now. So what are we now, day 4? We've had a bit of a disaster. The tent that I supposedly waterproof, not very waterproof at all. We're getting a wee bit damp and it's just cloudy out there, pea soup. So we think the plan is to pack up and we're just going to try and get as far back down as we can. Hopefully all the way would be nice, but we'll just put one foot in front of the other. And as Matt says, what do you say, Matthew?
We'll just send it.
You're going to send it? I thought you were going to mosey.
Oh, we'll mosey it, but we'll be sending it at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
They feel like those things contradict each other, but that's okay.
It'll be a quiet mosey, but we'll be quietly sending it at the same time.
Yeah. So
Probably an aggressive mosey and a quiet send.
Alright. It's actually cleared up a little bit from this morning. A wee peak of sun, but we've got to head down. Rain's forecast for later this afternoon, and we've got to get through a few hundred metres of thick cloud, reasonably steep country. Alright, we're back on the eastern side and pleasantly surprised by how sunny it is. You wouldn't really believe that it was going to be like this after being on that western side where it was just horrible. But I assume this won't last for real long. And we're going to try make it the entire way out. Today we're already back past the last couple of campsites we've had. Yeah, try and make it out before dark. So it's been about a month since we got out from this chamois trip. And it was a wee bit disappointing, didn't really go quite the way we'd planned. But yeah, we sort of got out about an hour or two after dark. And yeah, still nice to get out on the hill. And sort of thought there's enough nice chamois footage in there to warrant throwing a video out. I've just got back from 10 days in the Wapiti Ballot and got some amazing footage. I think some of my best footage I've ever got, so quite excited to get working on that. So hit the subscribe button and I'm sure you'll see my video in the near future of that.